All right. The next little piece regarding bad broker behavior is what we call bad industry, bad client. We mentioned before in a conflicts of interest that we were surprised at how often clients only see 2 to 3 quotes. In our experience, in virtually every industry, there are 10 or 20 insurance companies that are active in trying to write businesses in that industry. And as we've said before, if you go to the California Department of Insurance website, you'll see that there's a list there of workers' compensation insurance companies in California that are actively writing business that are well over 100. And so we see that often clients only receive 2 or 3 quotes, and we talked before about kind of the systemic reasons that happens. Where we see brokers kind of cross over into bad broker behavior is when they come out and make misrepresentations. And the misrepresentation is usually that the client is in an industry that very few insurance companies are interested in. Flat not true. We've worked with clients in virtually every industry, from industries that legitimately are somewhat restricted in terms of the insurance companies that are interested, such as security guards and skilled nursing. And even in those industries, we found that there are lots of options for clients. We've worked with clients in industries where there are a lot of insurance companies that are very interested, like hotels and restaurants and manufacturing. And still, there are brokers that we have run into in all of the industries that represent to the clients, well, there's only 2 or 3 insurance companies that are interested in your industry. Or a variation on that is blaming it on the client. Before I go on to the client and blaming the client, let me talk about the fact that when a broker says there are only 2 or 3 insurance companies interested in your industry, there's an implicit comment being made by the broker, which is if there are only 2 or 3 insurance companies interested in your industry and I, your broker, have access to them, there's no need for you to bring in any other brokers. I can take care of you because it is such a limited marketplace. So the strong incentive for brokers to misrepresent things to clients. I would say that a lot of good brokers don't do this, but we have run into several brokers, bad brokers, who have done this with clients. An alternative to that is when there is, if the broker is not blaming the lack of quotes on the industry, they might be blaming it on the client. The client may know already that there are quite a few insurance companies interested in quoting in that industry, but the broker might say, well, for you, because of your losses, or because you have special exposures that are more difficult, or you're in a location that's tougher, or for any number of reasons, but basically blaming it on the client. You only got 2 or 3 quotes because you're a bad client and not very attractive to insurance companies. So either way, no need to involve other brokers. I got you covered.